Good morning. I'm Lori Pavlik, the principal of Peters Township High School, and it is my distinct honor to welcome you to the 2020 Peters Township High School Commencement Ceremony. Please rise and remove your hats for our national anthem, followed by the Peters Township alma mater, performed by members of the class of 2020.
Our pride will never die. Memories of the red and white are in our hearts with you. Peters High, our alma mater, ever faithful and always true.
Thank you. You may be seated. As you can see, our ceremony looks a little different this year. And though we are only recognizing a portion of our students in this live session, we celebrate the accomplishments and achievements of the entire class. We also thank you for your patience and understanding as we have worked to make this day possible. Please allow me to take a moment to acknowledge those who have helped our seniors along their journey. Parents and families who are here and watching from home, these last few months have been difficult as our seniors' worlds have been upended. You have experienced all of the ups and downs with them and successfully guided them through. On behalf of our seniors, we sincerely thank you for being their constant and loving support. We share your excitement in celebrating this important milestone today. For all of the teachers, counselors, administrators from elementary through high school who have contributed to the success of the class of 2020, these students would not be here without you believing in them and building a solid foundation for learning, leadership, and character. For that, we thank you. We would also like to recognize our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Janine French, School Board President, Mr. Tom McMurray, Vice President, Mrs. Rebecca Bowman, and school directors, Mrs. Minna Allison, Mrs. Lisa Anderson, Mr. Rolf Briegel, Mr. Ronald Dunleavy, Mrs. Jennifer Grossman, Dr. Jameson Hardy, and Mr. Daniel Taylor. Thank you for your belief in these young men and women and your commitment to their success. Finally, there are many individuals that we would like to recognize for working creatively behind the scenes over the last few months to provide our seniors with positive memories and end-of-year celebrations. Mrs. Belcher, our communications coordinator, Mr. Bonai from Channel 7, Mrs. Steffen, the Dean of College and Career Readiness, Assistant Principals, Ms. Conroy, Mr. Lesnett, and our counseling team spent countless hours creating and editing our virtual senior awards and commencement ceremonies. Mr. Bastos, Mrs. Bonai, Mrs. Hodgenfrick, Mrs. Sittler, Mrs. Price, and Ms. Gilroy ran the PTHS showcase on Facebook and Instagram to engage our seniors and document all of the fun mini celebrations, both virtual and live. Finally, our clerical and maintenance staff, along with our technology team, teachers, athletic department, and district administrators for ensuring that today runs smoothly. Before we begin our ceremony, I wanted to inform everyone that at the conclusion of this ceremony, we will invite all of the parents to join their graduates down on the field as we traditionally do. You will have opportunities to take pictures on the field for a limited period of time. After, we will ask everyone to exit the stadium out of our Fieldbrook exit, to my right, to your left. This will give our custodial team time to sanitize the bleachers and chairs to prepare for our next ceremony. With that, it is now my distinct honor to introduce our senior class speaker, Aiden Dowdle, to address the class of 2020.
Hello, class of 2020. Parents, grandparents, administrators, faculty members, and friends. 4 years. A lot can be accomplished in a 4-year time span. A leap year, a presidential term, and a high school graduate. Throughout high school, you make friends, you lose friends. You have days where you feel like you're on top of the world, and ones in which you feel like you've hit rock bottom. You make memories that will last a lifetime, and ones that you may wish to forget. 4 years. Each one of us has spent the last 4 years of our lives together. For some, it's been the longest 4 years of their life. Others say it flew by way too fast. These years are like riding a roller coaster. The anticipation in the line, the thrills on the coaster, and the reflection after the ride is over. We all remember the days before entering high school. We were nervous to be freshmen in a new school and unreasonably intimidated by the upperclassmen. This was a comparable feeling to waiting in line of a roller coaster. A level of uncertainty builds up while butterflies begin to fill your stomach with both fear and anticipation as you prepare for this new adventure. However, during freshman year, we all became more used to our new surroundings and became more excited for the ride ahead of us. As you get on a roller coaster and the ride begins, you realize how much you're going to enjoy it. Throughout our first year of high school, we got over the nervousness and realized how much fun these 4 years could be. After strapping into that roller coaster, we knew there was no turning back. The ride started off slowly as we inched our way up the giant incline ahead of us. Sophomore year was swift, while junior year's expectations became pivotal. The work was far more challenging, assignments more rigorous, while our stress levels intensified. Seemingly, everything started to go downhill quickly. The highs and lows were evident. One high was when we were graciously awarded an extra 15 minutes of sleep time in the morning. The corresponding low is when it was quickly revoked and reduced to 5 minutes. There were twists and turns and times where we just wanted to get off the ride. It was going so fast that we weren't even sure if we were having fun. Then came our senior year, and with it came chaos. Now, let me explain. It all started when I lost my phone and car privileges for talking back to my mom. After surviving an entire day without my phone, I quickly ran to the bus to head home. Almost immediately, I realized I was on the wrong bus. The bus driver kindly dropped me off at Bower Hill, which was not near my house and quite embarrassing to say the least. The moral of the story? Don't talk back? No. It's that my mom should never have taken my phone. Oh, and always check the bus number. So, senior year seems like it can only get better, right? What could go wrong? Throughout this entire roller coaster, we are constantly looking forward to the end. But as soon as the end was in sight, the ride stopped abruptly. We all had to find a new way to get to the end of the track. We were told to hit the eject button, and we hadn't even packed our parachutes. But somehow, we still got to the end, together. The class of 2020 has just been on a crazy ride that will hopefully never be ridden again. So here we are today, a part of one of the most unique graduations in history. Many of us are leaving this ride today and looking for another one, a bigger one with even more twists and turns than we've already been through. Some of us might even end up on the same ride together once again, while others will be seeking thrills far away from here. But if there's one thing that I know, It's that the class of 2020 can overcome insurmountable obstacles. No matter what all of you are planning for the future, always remember to enjoy every moment of the ride. Today, we now realize that we can ride any of life's roller coasters by simply possessing the willingness to stand in line, take a seat, and relish in each new experience. In the end, we realize what matters most is the connections we make with others that are most important to you. When we all get the chance again, hug when you can, high five to celebrate. And most of all, remember, don't talk back to your mom because we all know how that could end. Congratulations, class of 2020. It's been a great ride. Thank you.
Thank you, Aiden. Well, good morning, class of 2020. First, I want to say that it is so great to see you in person, and I am so proud of each and every one of you for being here today. When you left on March 13th, you had no idea that you would not return to the halls of PTHS again. None of us were prepared for ending our time together so soon. I did think we had months together to continue our daily bickering about about being to school on time and how you were over high school and ready to move on. We had great celebrations to look forward to and traditional senior year festivities. But a global pandemic changed our course. You have spent the last few months connecting in creative ways from your homes, developing new relationships with your teachers and your classmates through online learning, and waiting for life as you know it to return. But you have been met with slow progression to normalcy, with continued limitations and no end in sight. Disappointment as important events have been changed or canceled, anxiety about how next year will look for you, and all of this while out watching our country face some hard questions about race and equality, compassion and empathy. This is a unique and pivotal time in American history, and class of 2020, you are at the heart of it. But I want you to know, as you leave us, that you are strong and you are ready. You know how to work hard. You know how to advocate for yourself and others. You know how to be kind. You know how the impact of your words and actions affect others. Use this knowledge to make positive change, to listen with empathy and act with compassion, to be the one. So don't look back on the last few months with sadness or anger. Look back with the knowledge that you have faced adversity together and prevailed. Be thankful for the unwavering support of your family and friends and the unquestionable commitment and sacrifice of those working the front line of this pandemic to ensure the welfare and safety of us all. For those of you, including our graduates, who have been frontline workers, we sincerely thank you. Together, you have an incredible opportunity, class of 2020, to take this defining moment in your lives and bring a different perspective to the world. I started the year by challenging you to be the one, and though that phrase has taken on a whole new meaning now, I leave you with the same challenge. Go out into the world and be the one. Congratulations, class of 2020. Now it's the most exciting moment of our ceremony. We will present the diplomas to the class of 2020. I ask my first row of seniors on my left to please rise and proceed to the stage.
Samuel Henry Flatts. Reese Elizabeth Forrester. Okay. Luke Robert Fontaine. Kira Jewel Franklin. Carly Ann Frizzell. Jarrett Richard Godowski. Jack Thomas Galbraith. Mia Claire Gentile. Nicolette Lane Gill. Madison Elizabeth Gleski. Zachary William Glivick. Daniel John Golick. Omri Zvi Green. Emma Rose Greenberg. Addison Kate Grudai. Jose Jesus Gutierrez. Seth Edward Hanna. Catherine Grace Hardy. Daniel Raymond Hecht. Matthew Nelson Heater. Zoe Lorraine Helzelsauer. Logan John Harold. Kaylin Neve Hetzler. Natalia Susan Hillen. Christian David Hoffman. Joel Nathan Hoskins. Ellie Marie Harbor. Jordan Mylin Huffnagel. Robert John Hughes. Oliver Francis Heimson. Ashlyn Elizabeth Japp.
Allison Roberta Jones. William Abraham Kale. Emily Louise Kalinowski. Sophia Teresa Cartophilus. James Thomas Kartsonis. Evan James Casco. Sloan Robert Keller. Curtis Joseph Kinzel. Anna Leah Kerwin. Anthony Michael Keita. Natalie Ann Klein. Anna Victoria Kleinschnitz. Jack Robert Kness. Scott Alexander Knutson. Catherine Christine Kovac. Margaret Ruth Kriz. Megan Elizabeth LaBarbara. Lilith Christine Labby. Joseph Vincent Lebelarte. Juliet Alexandra Langley. Caitlin Lazaro. Mackenzie K. Lehman. Mark James Lehman. Alexander Michael Lepre. Matthew David Levy. Maxwell Alexander Levy. Madison J. Lististon. Isabella Grace Locastro. Kyle Alfred Logan. Connor Dean Lopez. Allison Ann Lukowski. Nicholas Cornell Lineski. Matthew Joseph Luoni. George John Lutz. Alexis Rachel Lynch.
We are now going to recertify you as graduates. Now, with the authority vested in me by the Secretary of Education of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I pronounce the class of 2020 for the Peters Township High School graduated. Graduates, you may now celebrate.
Congratulations to all of our graduates. This concludes our 2020 commencement ceremony. Thank you for celebrating with us, and best of luck to our now PT alum. Families are welcome to join our graduates on the field for a few minutes, and we ask that you exit out the gate beyond the end zone to your left. Thank you so much for coming.